Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to talk about Super Mario Odyssey. Um, Odyssey's a great game. I think Odyssey's a fantastic game. The whole gimmick of Cappy and all that is so fun. Um, Hopefully maybe we get another one sequel soon, but that's not what we're talking about. I have a little fantasy um, theory, you could say, uh, about this game. It's Friday, so like kind of fancy Friday, right? Uh, um, so I thought I would do a little theory, a little fun little video about Super Mario Odyssey. Um, so I feel like my theory is the whole entire time Mario is dead. Yes, I said Mario is a ghost. He is dead the whole entire time you're playing as him in Super Mario Odyssey. I know, shocking, isn't it? Um, and here's my little reasons why I think that. Well, the I would say the first reason, I mean, he took a pretty big beating when he got out of Bowser's ship. I mean, look at his hat. His hat is all straight up. I mean, and then Cappy, he gets that, right? And then goes down and sees Mario. Mario's in a strange, when we first see him, he's in a strange, almost looking underworld looking place. It has like cloud looking stuff. I mean, we literally see a ghost. I mean, I mean, in the Mushroom Kingdom, you do see ghosts and we have boos and stuff, so it's nothing too new. But this one is different. Uh, this world, and it's very gray. It's very underworld like. It's very just there's no life to it, and that speaks that you're dead. Um, and not just this world, but other worlds, or I guess in this case should be kingdoms, saying, but have a theme of deadness. We'll get to that, but also, of course, Cappy and the kind of abilities give him, right? The whole capture thing. Why would I don't? It only makes sense if, because what do ghosts do? They try to capture another being, right? Capture another being to get another life. Listen, folklore and all that stuff. That a ghost is possessing you and stuff like that. What does Mario do in this game? He possesses different creatures and stuff, like the frog that you see in the opening thing. He captured or possessed, really, the frog or the whatever, whoever it was, whatever enemy, whatever anything that you capture. I guess you also could capture non-living things, which is interesting. Which that means you can kind of go through things. That sounds like a ghost to me. Now, a lot you probably think, wait, no, that's just Cappy doing it. It just he gets the abilities of Cap. Well, that's a valid, you thing you could say, but I would say not. I, um, since Cappy, you I guess you do lose that ability. You do lose that ability when Cappy is off. When Cappy, because in in the game sometimes you don't have Cappy, and then you don't have the capture ability. You don't have any of that stuff. So okay, fair enough. Um, so then Cappy is not technically a part of you. So maybe he is still part of. He might be still somewhat alive, but I don't think he's truly alive. Alive. Does it make any sense? I know it's not really. Hmm. It, I still like. Come on, the capture thing is just too good to But like again, I get the Cappy thing, but all these worlds that we go to, or kingdoms we see, one, there's a dinosaur, uh, which is all extinct. Um, that's another thing. Um, we see we see these worlds are very um, kind of heaven-like, I guess. They're very. There's not a lot going on. There's not like it's kind of almost looks like a floating island. Almost every time it looks like a floating island. Look at the first world. It has lots of waterfalls, and that could just be a choice of the thing, but it almost looks like a floating island up in the heavens or something like that. That's just me. If you look at the other ones, if you look at a lot of them, that does make sense. Um, and I get it, you can't have developers can't make a whole entire you know Earth to just roam around now. So I do get that. That makes sense to have only a little island looking thing that you're exploring every time for that part of it. But for the lore part, it's like, wait, why is it always like basically an island? It doesn't really make any sense. Um, Now you are traveling the world. I don't know. The whole thing, you're traveling the world, right? And it does look like you're traveling the world. Um, but you're always in the sky. I don't know. That's interesting. And the other thing is this desert world here. The town. It looks what was it? It has it's like Mexican looking town, and what was it look like the skeletons? There are skeletons there. Looks the Day of the Dead, right? The Day of the Dead. You know what Day of the Dead is? It's a, it's around October-ish, Halloween. Around Halloween, hint hint, Day of the Dead, which is remembering the loved dead one, the loved ones, your dead loved ones, and this world right here that has that Day of the Dead feeling it, and also they always pop up. It's not just world. Every time you go to a you want a new costume or other stuff like that, new lives actually. You go to the Day of the Dead spots, um, and they're always there. The other thing is, how if you die? What happens? Die and what? You just lose coins? Yeah, there's no lives. There's no lives at all. There's no game over, really. Truly, there's truly no game over. You just keep on going and going and going over. Why does Mario have no lives? Like even in Galaxy and stuff, you had lives. Yeah, you could get hurt and then, let's say if you get hurt like 3 times, right? Then you lose a life. But this one doesn't have lives. Um, which is I think interesting. Um, that. Oh, here's the scene. Day of the Dead. This is in New Dong City, by the way. Just want to look at this. But there's no there's no lives. You have the life meter, but there's no um, actual life. Interaction. No, there's no one ups, no nothing like that. Um, which is interesting. You actually collect moons, which is different from stars, which is vague. But there's still a thing there because moons are usually with the dark and with kind of the dead usually because I think coming back you usually get moons or something. I think that could be something else. I don't know, but I don't know. That's pretty valid. And the only one is maybe New Donk City is a city. So why are they why if all these worlds are in like heaven or something? What's with the city? That's a very good point. Um, that's the thing. I feel like Mario is still technically alive. That's what Cappy is doing. I feel like Cappy is letting Mario portray that he is still there, but in reality he's not. Um, that or also New Donk City is actually a city for the city for the dead. Um, again, it I know there's not. It looks like again, it's looking like it's up above in the sky. I think a lot of the world look like that, at least to me. But up in the sky, like what's up in the sky? Heaven. I mean, yeah, that's something right there, right? Oh, also when you when you beat the game. If you haven't played the game, spoiler. But you go to the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, no surprise there, right? You go to the Mushroom Kingdom, was the last kingdom, right? And when you get there, Peach is not in her castle. Why is that? Why is Peach not in her castle? She, like we saved her, right? Wrong. We haven't saved her because we saved a different Peach, a Peach that was dead. And another thing is, Peach was wearing what color? White, right? Bowser was wearing what color? White. Not I get you think, oh, it's a wedding, it's a wedding. That wedding opened looks like it was opening to like heavens. Um, but you're probably wondering why you think, oh, why is this Peach dead and all that? How is Peach dead or how is Bowser dead? It's a different Bowser about and different Peach. There's a whole thing because then it goes into Galaxy and if you knew Galaxy, um, Ga- Galaxy it actually um, there's a whole thing. I think the they reset the universe or something. It's kind of crazy, and that's how we get like multiple 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 things at once. I guess I don't know. It's kind of confusing. The point is, there's more than one of everybody. It's a multiverse, I think, or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. There's also the theory of Rosalina. Rosalina is the like whose parents are Rosalina's, which are theory is actually is it's actually Peach and Luigi, not Mario, and that's a theory roaming around. That's a whole different theory, but like um, if you're going off of that, then like in Rosalina's book in the first Mario Galaxy, she said that her mother died and she's buried under this tree. And I could wait, if it's Peach, then how would that be possible? Well, if there's different Peaches, then that's exactly how. We have one that's dead, which is now see how you see how it is. Now we're saving the dead Peach from dead Bowser, a different dead Bowser. I don't know where we get dead Bowser from, but apparently Bowser died somewhere in some universe, I guess. And yeah, there you go. That's how. And I'll even add this. Um, New Super Mario, new, sorry, New Super Luigi U or whatever it's called for the Wii U, and then I guess technically the Switch. There's the deluxe version. Um, there's no Mario in that game, right? There's no Mario in that game. I know why there's no Mario. Is because it's actually after Odyssey. It's because he's dead. His hat is there, but that's all that's left because he got salvaged somehow from that. I don't know how. At the same time, Princess Peach got captured when Mario arrived. Maybe he could be alive at that time, but then Legion and the gang with the Toads or whatever, and Nabbit, go save Princess Peach, and well, Mario doesn't know that. That's why Mario doesn't see Peach at the time. It's because she got captured again with a different Bowser. It's a whole thing. See, it's a whole thing. Um, but I think it's interesting. If you don't believe me, I don't know. It's much more of a fantasy theory, so it's more of a stretch if you want to keep it a stretch. But a lot of people think, I know, the whole Captain. I thought he's controlling Mario somewhat. You know what I mean? Like let him live, I guess. Is let him kind of live, I guess, in somewhat. So he's not like he's dead, but he's not. You know, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, hopefully if you like this video, if you like the theory, this is an interesting theory. If you like my theory, if you think that's believable or not, or am I just crazy? Um, leave down in the comments. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you next one. Goodbye.